All right, so now let's open STATA. It's open. Now, STATA is the software that is being used to run models. So let's assume we're going to use it to run a series of time series models. Time series models are models that run data, and the data are time series in the sense that time series data is data over a period of time. So the first thing you have to do is import the data. Now, I know there are multiple ways to import the data, but how I learned to import the data was manually. I want you to note that I don't like to use Stata. I prefer to use any other software that's Stata, like let's say eViews or MATLAB, or let's say even Python. The reason why I'm saying this is because when you're running models and data, you have to always set this timed variable. And I find this is ridiculous. I find each software should automatically it should automatically recognize the time, the time for each time series, for the time for each variable. I mean, this is a ridiculous step. This step is not required in any other software. Nevertheless, it is something that you have to do when you're running Stata, so I will show you how to do it. So the first thing I'll do is import the data. So what I did, I went here, click data, data. This is the screen here. I copied some data and I pasted it. So I copied some data. Let me just delete. I don't. All right. So this is the data I collected. The dates, the CER that survive emission reductions, and the reason why it's CER. Add a variable 3, I'll delete variable 3, I'll delete variable 5. So how to do this? I will close off this. Variable 3, drop selected variable. Variable 5, drop selected variable. Now to run STATA, I need to set the time variable. Now to set the time variable, go to here, go to data editor. So this is the time variable here, date. So what I'll do, I'll create a new variable with data, create new variable. All right, so right now, before I go to this, I want to talk about the date. So right now, the date is recognized as a string, 18 character string. So what is a string? So strings can be anything. Strings could be letters, strings could be numbers, strings could be decimal points. Any character could be a string. That is not what we want. We want to work with floats. A float is a number. A float could be a whole number. A float could be a number with a decimal. So it could be 5, it could be 10, it could be 300, it could be 122, it could be 7.9, it could be 7.982. It's a number. So we really need to get it as a number because we could work with numbers. We can't really work with letters and strings. So we're going back here, data, editor, no, create new variable. So it's going to be float. Type in date. Date is a command. Date. Put month, day, year. Because that's the format the date currently in. Let's give it the variable a name. Date 2. Click OK. If it is OK, what will happen? It will create a new variable, and the new variable will be called date2. Okay, something went wrong. Oh, it didn't rename this properly. All right, so we created a new variable. But if you look at the new variable here, date 2, we're seeing the date represented as a number. So you have 21551. The reason why it looks like this is because the software recognizes the date in reference to a certain benchmark point or reference point. So like let's say it used 1 year as a base year and it count the number of days or number of data points after that base year. So this is the 21,551 observation after that reference point. So I mean, we don't really want to work with the date like that. We want to work with the date like Thursday, the 10th of January, 2021. We want to work with the date in such a format. So let's go and change it. So to change it, we go to here. You go to format. Click here. Check date. You choose this one. April 7, 2009. Yeah. Okay. And there you have it. So this is now the format of the date. So you see the date here, January 2nd, 2019.